Okay, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about patterns and something called inductive reasoning, which is a $5 word for something that you probably do quite a bit in your life. So inductive reasoning is the practice of using a pattern or previous knowledge to guess at what the future will be. You almost certainly use this all the time without thinking or even knowing what it's called. Every time that you've looked for a pattern of things happening and then used that to predict what would happen in the future, no matter what it is, that's a form of what's called inductive reasoning. You don't need to know what it is or what it's called to be using it, and everybody uses it every day. So let's look at an example with a pattern. So I have a pattern here where my first number is 9, second number is 5, third number is 1. Now, you guys are really good at solving patterns, so I'm sure some of you have already figured out, but what should be the next 3 numbers in this pattern? So the missing values here, well, it looks like our pattern is that it's going down by 4. So 9 minus 4 is 5, 5 minus 4 is 1, so then the next 3 values would be what? Write them down. I'll wait. No, seriously, write them down. I'll wait. Right, the next 3 values would be -3, -7, and -11. So that's part of what we're doing today. But let's say I wanted you to find the 101st value in the pattern. Now you could follow this pattern all the way out until you get to 101, but that would be pretty tedious. I've known students before who prefer to do it that way versus using the equation, but still, there's an easier way. There's an equation for that. So, just so happens there's a formula for that. Our formula for it is this. I know it looks complicated. It's much simpler than it looks. So a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus d times in parentheses n minus 1. Now, in this case, each of those represents something. So a sub n represents the value at place n. So in this case, if we're looking for the 101st value, it would be that 101st value. A sub 1 is the starting value, so whatever value you had at 1. D is the common difference, however much it's going up or down by in each case. In the example that we just did, that formula, then I have to go all the way back, then our common difference is -4, because we're going down by 4 each time. So D is the common difference. The amount it increases or decreases each time, and then n is which number in the pattern we're looking for. So again, if we're looking for the 101st number in the pattern, we could set it up so that we have a sub 101, so the number that's at the 101st place, that would be equal to our first number, 9, plus our difference, -4, times in parentheses 101 minus 1. So 101 minus 1 is 100, times -4 is -400, -400 plus 9 is -391. So that would be the number at the 101st spot. So we can use this pattern to help us predict not only the immediate future, just by looking at the pattern and using your own inductive reasoning, but we can use algebra and your inductive reasoning to figure out what something much, much further down the line would be. In this case, the 101st. I just picked that number randomly. So there we go. Your assignment for this is going to be a paper assignment. It's located in the bins at the back of the room. Yeah, enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day.